News to get to right now. This coming from Allison Papson. Caracas, Venezuela is reporting that there was a magnitude 7.1 earthquake that has shaken Venezuela, including its capital, according to the USGS. And we are getting a live feed right now into our newsroom as this is a very active scene there in Venezuela. And it does look like this feed is frozen, but we're going to rewind the tape because we were able to catch some video of it. You can see right now that feed is unfrozen. Still a little bit blurry, but I want to play out just some of the video that we are getting into our newsroom of this breaking news that are coming out of Venezuela. This powerful 7.1 magnitude earthquake just shook Venezuela today, collapsing buildings there in the capital of Caracas. The U.S. Geological Survey said the earthquake's epicenter was west of a community that's located along the country's Caribbean coast. That's about 168 kilometers, which is about 104 miles west of Caracas. And this earthquake had a depth of 13 kilometers, which is 8 miles. It does look like that live feed is back right now, so I'm going to put that up on your screen. That's a live look at that building that has collapsed there in Venezuela following the 7.1 magnitude earthquake. People had to evacuate those swaying buildings there in Caracas, and they remained outside, as you can see there. A lot of people just really shocked as they saw those entire walls collapsed. And even furniture was visible from the street, according to the Associated Press. Massive dust columns could also be seen in two neighborhoods of the capital where restaurants and other businesses are typically busy. It is about 7:30 there in Venezuela right now, so you can see night has fallen. But in the back of your screen there, you can just make out that building that has completely collapsed. The Interior Administrator said that earthquake could be felt in several states, adding that a neighborhood in Caracas had alarming situations with collapsed home and buildings. He did urge people to remain outside as the aftershocks could further damage some other structures. No word yet on whether there have been any casualties, but this just massive earthquake there shaking Venezuela, 7.1 magnitude. We want to be sure to bring you that breaking news here on Live Now from Fox, and of course we'll be sure to monitor any other feeds that we get into our newsroom and any other news that comes from this breaking situation.
Yeah, guys, it's crazy over there in Venezuela, man. What's happening right now? Um, just to see the people going through 7.1 magnitude earthquake just hit Venezuela. It's nighttime fall, swaying buildings, rubbish, destruction. It's massive destruction there right now. These earthquakes are hitting everywhere all over the world. We got to get prepared for these times. You know, these are different times, and you got to understand. This is part of the world we live in now. It's like um, I don't know. I feel for the people of Venezuela. They said you could feel it in 2 to 3 other states throughout the country of Venezuela. It's amazing to see people. Those buildings were swaying, and people had to get out these buildings right before nightfall. Now night has fallen there. It's uh, it's sad to see this, you know. But these are situations are happening all over the world, all over the country. Just hit Venezuela, 7.1 magnitude earthquake in the heart of Venezuela. So it's a major situation that we have to address and we have to be mindful of, because if it hits there, it's going to hit other places in the world, which it has. It's hit United States. You know, we always have an earthquake on the West Coast. Uh, so it's amazing to see what's going over there. So I hope everyone's safe. Hope the families got out the destruction points and able to get out the buildings. But it's sad that now their houses. You know, some of these buildings have collapsed in Venezuela, and they're talking about the ones way. But if you look in the back of the buildings, if you look on in the camera's eye, you look around, you do a panoramic view with your eyes, you can see some of these buildings are totally collapsed. So some of these are you can imagine not just commercial buildings, but apartment buildings and livable. And now there's no more homes. So all of these people are out of a home, and that's sad to see. That's crazy with so much going on. What's already happened in Venezuela with the nations, the presidents the countries against fighting against each other, and what's happening over there. It's sad for the Venezuelan people. I wish them much success. I wish them they recover from this. But I had to bring this to the world to let you guys know as a social media influencer and YouTuber. I wanted to put this out there so the people can know what's going on. So if you're on my channel, check it out. This has happened presently. This is breaking news. This is going on presently. A 7.1 magnitude earthquake has hit the country of Venezuela, and 2 to 3 multiple states have felt this earthquake, the magnitude of the earthquake. And there has been a lot of buildings swaying. There's a lot of buildings. Some buildings have collapsed. You look in the background, you can see some of the buildings are leaning. Some have turned a little. So I worry about the human casualty that might exist in Venezuela, and I wish the people be able to get out safe and the families are safe. And I hope no one. I guess we're hearing near if there's been some casualties, some death casualties. There might have been some broken bones or something of that nature, but I hope there's not no human totality casualties as far as death. But with a magnitude 7.1 magnitude earthquake, you never know. But they're out there. You see the emergency Venezuela emergency people out there seeing what's going on, and you can imagine what's happening along the way. But once this is breaking news, 7.1 magnitude earthquake has hit Venezuela. Several other states have felt the magnitude of the earthquake, and there has been some collapsing buildings, and also there has been some buildings that swaying presently. I hope everyone's safe. I hope everyone get out. We'll have more reporting on this soon. You should hear more people reporting, but I'm going to upload this to my channel, and I hope you look into what's going on in Venezuela. God bless the people of Venezuela, the citizens, and I hope everyone's safe there in the country of Venezuela. Just reporting out there to you guys about this breaking news, this 7.1 magnitude earthquake that's just presently hit Venezuela. Once again, have a wonderful day. Pray for the people of Venezuela, the country, and that they will find courage and support and come together as a nation to recoup from this situation that just presently happened. This is Frenchie. Have a wonderful night.